Yes, let's sing praise our God, and let's sing it, and let's sing, give God the praise, because He's so worthy, yeah, because we love the Lord. One more time, everybody raise your voice and sing, let's sing, let's sing to our awesome and mighty, because we love the Lord. It's all because we love the Lord, because we love the Lord. Yeah, I know I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. Bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. When you bless, well, I know I'll be satisfied. Well, amazing, amazing grace, yeah. How sweet the sound that saved the rest, like you and me. And that's when I knew that I once was lost, but thank God that now I'm found. Anyway, that you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. I'm telling the world anyway. Bless me, Lord, I know I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. Bless me, Lord, I know I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. That you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway. You bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. That you bless me, I know I'll be satisfied. Somebody know anyway that you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. Where you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway. I'm telling you that anyway. I don't mind telling you anyway, yeah. That you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway. That you bless me, Lord, oh, I'll be satisfied anyway. Somebody told me that I'll be satisfied anyway, yeah. That you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied anyway. Stay right there anyway. Where you send a blessing anyway. Yeah, I don't mind taking it anyway. That you bless me one more time anyway. That you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied.
Not only did the Spirit in the form of a dove descend, but they heard something that came from heaven, and it was the voice of God saying, "You are my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And if we're not careful, we miss the beauty of what happened in Jordan River when Jesus got baptized. And what happened in that river was the whole determinate counsel of God showed up at the river when Jesus got the Comforter not only dwells among us, but this other Comforter takes up his residence in us. And this Spirit, Lord have mercy, It is this spirit that rested on Jesus when he had gone down into the Jordan River. And now the text says that he is filled with the Holy Spirit of God. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting that once you commit your life to the Lord, once you give your life to him, and for some folk, as soon as you come up out of the water, the devil is waiting to drag you off into your wilderness. Isn't it interesting how the devil waits until you've had a mountaintop experience with God, and just as soon as you come off the mountain, the devil is right there to start dragging you down through your valley. This text ought to give us some hope tonight. This text ought to show us that when you have the Holy Spirit of God, it doesn't matter whether you're on the mountaintop or down in the valley. It doesn't matter whether he leads you in the wilderness or take a calm walk around Jordan. The Spirit is always there with you. The burden of the day by yourself. God didn't take you to deal with the devil only to walk away when the trials got too bad. Ain't no failure in the temptation. All of us are tempted at some time or another. And when you got the Holy Spirit with you, the Holy Spirit will keep you from allowing the temptation to turn into something else that'll lead you to sin. He's with you every step of the way. See, the Spirit led Jesus to the wilderness so that he could lead him through the wilderness. And if the Spirit led him through the wilderness, then it will be the Spirit that will bring him, y'all already see it, that will bring him out of. Pillowed your head and didn't know whether or not you wanted to wake up in the morning or whether or not you wanted to close your eyes at night because you knew what you was going to go through the next day. I stopped by to tell you tonight that don't worry about the trial and don't worry about the tribulation. God got you wherever you are because his Holy Spirit goes with you every step of the way. He goes with you every step of the way. He led him to the wilderness so that he could go with him through the wilderness to ultimately bring him out of the wilderness. Let me show you this, and I'll try to wrap it up with this. Spirit of God. No need to be afraid of your trial. No need to dread your tribulation. No need to get discouraged about your temptation, because when the Spirit got you and it leads you into it, rest assured that one day he's going to bring you out, and he's going to bring you out with more power than you had when you first went in. He brought the Lord out with more power than he had when he had first gone in. Is it any wonder that as Jesus emerged from the cross, that he could declare that all power in heaven and in earth has been given unto me? He brought him out of his wilderness with more power than he had when he first went in. Can I show you one more thing? These allergies is working on me, but I got to show you one more thing. Lord have mercy. I'm going to close this up, but I'm going to show you one more thing. Because it's interesting that he used the word together. And when we talk about dynamite, we normally think of an explosion. Let me talk over here a little bit. We normally think of something that explodes, and when something explodes, it blows up and it blows out. Anybody know anything about that? It not only blows up, but it blows out.